Hey everybody, it's been a while since we had a conversation, and with all this really heavy rains and excessive rains we've been getting, it's really hampered a lot of the projects we were doing that we could provide information on and do hands-on learnings in lieu of the actual visits. So we wanted to touch base with you on the things that we're doing right now and talk about a couple of products that we've stumbled into in the marketplace. So, you know, it's summertime here and we're still not we're not in the 100 triple degree temperatures right now, which is amazing for us this time of the year. And we've had almost 38 inches of rain in the last 45 days. So we've got grass growing everywhere. Everything's green. Normally everything's brown this time of year. So we've been very lucky to get all of this rain and have the mild temperatures. But what that's done, of course, is created in a time of year when things are normally dry and we don't have to worry about very many weeds. Or undesirable plants. We are now in the space where we have grass growing all over the place, including the undesirables. So, as you know, in our high tunnel, we did not put down a concrete pad for that. So we have to deal with grasses and undesirable plants growing up around the edges of the tunnel, inside and outside, keep them out of the beds. And we've been looking for a way to do that because on our farm we haven't used any herbicides of any kind since we've owned this place. So we either shredded it or put animals on it, and we were never in a space where we had to worry about it. Well, now we are with the high tunnel. We've got to control the grasses and undesirables that are growing there, and so we've been contemplating how we were going to do that. And of course, we have electric fences running, so grasses and things touching that fence reduce the voltages and the efficacy of a fence keeping your livestock inside of their paddocks. So now we're looking at our fence lines, and we've been having that conversation about how do we want to do this? Do we want to try some traditional sprays, which is something we've not ever wanted to do before, but just use it on the fence lines, or do we want to try something that is more environmentally friendly? And 12 hours after we had that conversation, I received a phone call about a new product in the U.S., and we are now trying that product. It's called Contact Organics, and they have a weed terminator or a terminator product, and they have a boost product. We're going to kind of go through that and tell you where and why we're using it and how we're using it. The terminator product is actually quite different from traditional herbicides. It's actually vinegar. It's acetic acid. So this specialized concentration of this acetic acid, which is the primary product or the first product that you would spray, takes the waxy coating off of the grass, and it inhibits its ability to convert sunshine into energy and sugars through photosynthesis. So it breaks that down and really makes the leaf vulnerable, or the plant vulnerable, through exposing the leaf, removing its protective cover. The second product, called the boost product, is a mix of oils that are, pretty potent. They're a desiccant and a surfactant. So that leaf is trying to get moisture and convert moisture, well, the roots and the leaf, but the leaf's trying to convert sunlight into sugar, and it's looking for ways to absorb water, and the surfactant hits this product or hits the plant after the vinegar hits it, and it quickly absorbs that surfactant, and the desiccant just starts breaking the plant down to dust. I mean, I've seen ragweed in less than 20 minutes. I've seen ragweed go from a very vibrant plant to dead, shriveled up, dead, black, and then gone in 24 hours. So we started looking at this product and wanted to see if it was going to be viable. We contacted the manufacturer and their representatives and started asking questions about this is not labeled as an organic product, but it is labeled environmentally friendly, and we wanted to know what that meant. So because it's a vinegar base, it doesn't damage your soil microbiology, right? So in my conversations with them, we're finding out that even after spraying this product on the plants, they still have earthworm activity below where they've sprayed. So they're seeing worm castings, and all of those things still exist in the soil. And because it's a vinegar base and it's a natural oils base, this goes back into feeding the soil. So there are tests that they had run through universities that are showing that they're actually feeding the soil with this product, as well as damaging the undesirables. But it is a true burn down product. Where you spray it on, it's done. We have sprayed, and we'll show you the pictures in the video, in the next section of the video. We've sprayed the silverleaf nightshades here, and it burns them out. Silverleaf nightshade, Texas croton, the ragweeds, all of the broadleaves. It will actually kill poison ivy and poison oak, not just damage the leaf structure and cause it to spread. It damages the root structure and actually kills the plant. We have sprayed fence lines and spot sprayed this product over different parts of the farm. We didn't want to get it near the high tunnel until we were sure that it was not going to transfer through the soil into our plants. And we have been told by the manufacturer and the scientists behind it that it is not going to transfer into our fruit. It does not damage poultry, so we sprayed, and some of our chickens got around it within 15 minutes of us spraying, didn't damage them. Cows have been grazing this, not our cows, but up in, I believe it's Idaho or Iowa, they had cattle that were grazing the grasses right after they spot sprayed throughout the area, and it wasn't harming the cattle either. Didn't find anything in the test. So this is an interesting product, and we want to see if it'll actually feed our soil around the tunnel. So we're about to spray the exterior of the tunnel where the weeds and undesirable grasses like to grow up against the base of the tunnel. And if that works well, then this product is supposed to work on plants that are resistant to glyphosate as well. So your Roundup products are not necessarily functioning anymore on some of these undesirable weeds like pigweed, and that they become resistant to it. This product burns them up too. So we have destroyed pigweed in our environment, some of the woody shrubs. So we've hit, as I said, silverleaf nightshade, Texas croton, ragweed. I've sprayed mesquite with it. The mesquite that I was spraying were volunteers that were coming up in the soil, so they were less than about 6 inches tall, and it burned them up. It does damage prickly pear cactus as well, but because prickly pear is over 80% water, it requires multiple applications to really handle prickly pear. We're continuing that test. The product really requires UV rays, so when you're spraying traditional herbicides, they tell you at above, when people go in for their CEU training on how to spray these products, they tell you really don't want to be spraying at above this temperature. Well, the more UV radiation you have with this product, the better it works, and the faster it works. So everything we've sprayed so far has been sprayed at above 80 degrees, and actually we were at 92 degrees when I sprayed the other day, and 80% humidity. And I'm watching plants, the undesirables are just shriveling up and dying within, you'll see damage to the plant within 15 minutes, and some of it's been burned down to the ground within 4 hours. So it's a pretty amazing product. It's called Contact Organics, and we'll show you the video of what we've done. Traditional backpack sprayers and 1 gallon, 2 gallon pump sprayers, one thing that we are noticing is they have a nozzle that they utilize with this product, and it's a flood nozzle basically. Most of your consumer grade sprayers don't have a nut cap that will hold this nozzle and allow it to be attached to your sprayer. You may have to buy an end cap for it through your local supply company or online, and we have links to some places that sell that end cap. We know that the Husqvarna backpack sprayers do come with a nut cap that this nozzle will fit, and so does the Chapin sprayer, also has a nut cap that fits the sprayer. So we'll keep you posted on that. Enjoy the video and look at these plants. We've got some close-ups of these things as we sprayed them, and some some over time, so you'll see pictures of the plant as it was green, and then when we sprayed it, and then you'll see pictures 15 minutes after we sprayed it, 4 hours after we sprayed it, and the day after we sprayed it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to send us a message here or a comment in the video, and we'll keep you posted on what's happening. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you soon. Prickly pear. Maximilian sunflower. Silverleaf nightshade.